Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to day 10 of our advent calendar. So what could be in day 10? Let's have a look. So we're just going to open it up and we're going to pull it out, and we are doing polymer clay. Now each kit will be slightly different. You will have a different coloured clay and you maybe have a different cutter. So there's star, hearts and flowers. This one is a star. So let's open the package up. Let's see exactly what is in this and let's see what we're doing. So we have some little hole makers. I don't know the name of them, but these are create holes in our piece so we can turn it into a little hanging ornament. We've got a cutter. Again, it will depend on your kit to whether or not you've got a heart or a flower. You have a package of polymer clay. You've also got some ribbon and you've got a little mini nail file. We could have done with this in day 5. Anyway, so what we're going to do, what you're going to start off with is opening up your clay, and you want to condition your clay. So what conditioning means is you want to make it soft and usable. If you were to try and work with this now, it becomes very brittle. As you can see, it breaks. You haven't got any elasticity in it. So all you're going to do is you're just going to knead it in your hands, like so. Now the other thing that you're going to need something round as a rolling pin. Now this, I suggest a pen. A pen would work brilliantly with this. You could use a paintbrush, although paintbrush is tapered, but yeah, something that isn't tapered as like as a rolling pin. The other thing that I'm going to suggest you need is either some tin foil in which to put this on, because this needs to go in the oven. So it needs to go in your oven at 130 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes. Highly suggest you do not leave it alone. You watch it, because if your oven is slightly too hot, it will burn and it will melt. So you've got to be super careful when doing this. So stay by your oven, and if you see any signs of it melting, you'll know. Then yeah, take it instantly out. So my clay is now, I don't know if you can see, it is pulling and it is nice. It's nice and soft. So what I'm going to do, now I'm going to be carrying this down to the house. I'm just going to use my, actually we'll use this packaging. I'm just going to transport it on this, and then I will put it over onto a baking sheet. So I'm going to get a pen, because like I said, just something that is nice and straight. I'm just going to take, oh no, that might be dangerous, and we're just going to roll this out. Now depending on how thick you have this will depend upon how many things you're going to get out of this. So just make sure that middle is all the same. Okay, take that up, and then what I'm going to do, actually I'll do it on this because then I can keep it on there. It's not very straight, Dawn. Oh, right, roll the sleeves off. We're getting serious now. If you wanted this to be all the same, what you can do is you can make yourself like to put some lollipop sticks on either side. So if you've got some lollipop sticks, what you can do is, so that you have it the same length, if you put those on either side of your clay like that, then your clay won't go any thinner than those lollipop sticks. So that's if you are wanting it to all stay the same thickness, then this is definitely a good way to go. So just like that, and then I'm going to grab my cutter and we're just going to pop that in, and then we're going to peel away the excess, and there's our first one. just like that. So I'm just going to keep going until I've got these. Now if you don't want to use your cutter and you want to do something completely different, you want to make like a 3D duck or something, I couldn't think of anything else, then you can. Or you know, you can mold this into whatever you want. If you've got cookie cutters at home that you want to use, then by all means use them. So there is, yeah, there's lots of different things that you can use. So I'm just gonna keep going until, oh, I'm just gonna keep, and I'm gonna keep these lollipop sticks there so that we get the same height all the way along. Okay. You can get rolling pins for polymer clay, but yeah, I mean, the other thing you could do is you could just flatten it in the palm of your hand if you wanted to. That would work as well. Okay, so let's do another one. So as you can see, I'm going to get quite a few, 2 or 3 out of this. And this is why you want to use a tin foil, because if you use tin foil, you'll be able to just bake it in like straight away on the tin foil without having to lift it. Okay, so put that on there. Now, the one thing that I haven't done yet is I haven't put the hole in of where the ribbon's going to go. So that's where these little things come in. We can also use these to make patterns as well. So I'm going to use the largest one, and we're just going to pop in, oh, just like that, just to make that hole. And you just need a pokey tool just to get your clay out of there, but that gives you your hole. Then what I thought was quite nice, I mean, you can do it that way around as well, but I thought we could do like some detail with them. That's why I put all different sizes in, so we can make some texture on them if we wanted to. Okay, all the way around. Now I'm doing this without any of my tools. Anyone who knows me knows that I love polymer clay. I have all the tools and stuff, so I want you to see that you don't need all the different tools that I have. You can easily do this with what you like, with what we've got here. So, and that you don't have to have a rolling pin, you can just use a pen. I think what I might do with the other one is make something 3D. So we're having one plain, one with a little bit of decor on. Okay, another one. So these are all different sizes. Okay, just like this. It's just to give some really nice texture. I don't know if you can hear that, but there is a plane. And go all the way around. And I'm going to use this one in the center of that. Just like that. How cool is that? I don't know if it, let's zoom in. Can you see? So we just put lots of texture on that. Okay, so there's that one. And then let's, with the rest of the clay, let's do something without the cutter. Let's think. I mean, I could make a star. We could make like a 3D star that we could use. Or beads. You could make your own beads. So I'm just going to flatten that. And then I'm just going to pinch, go around and pinch like this. So we're going to, and you just keep going round until you've got that star shape. And just there we go. And can you see that star shape starting to form? like that. Now if you've got head pins or eye pins, you could put them inside of this as you bake it, which will then turn it into a charm, which that'd be nice. So I'm just going to go all the way around, just pinching as we go. And you can see a small block of clay does go a long, long way. Okay, just take your time, like so. Now if you get any marks on this, so if it looks as though you're getting discoloration or it's picking up like little bits of fluff and stuff, rubbing alcohol is your best friend. That will get rid of it. The other thing that you can do if you don't have that is you can paint them. So we can paint some nice designs on. So what I could do is actually put that on there. If we had it, oh, that's a 6-star one, so that explains why it doesn't fit. I was going to say we could make that more 3D. Right, I just want to make these a bit more pointy and rounded. I like these. Yeah, last one there. So that is my star all done. And then I'm just gonna push that down. How cute is that? That's so cute. Now if you wanted to, we are so yeah, we're gonna put a hole in, I think up here. Okay, and then make sure, there we go, just so that I can turn that into a charm. Now we've still got loads of clay left. Now I'm going to go on with stars because that's what I have. I've got that. What else can I do? What else can we do? Oh, I don't know. My first thoughts is just do stars. But yeah, maybe let's just, so if you are on the last of your clay, what you can do is just push it into your mold, into all the corners, like so, so that you definitely get the right fit. See? So you can do that, but I'm trying to think, is there anything? Oh, I know what we'll do. We'll do a rose. So I'll show you how to do a rose. I like doing roses. So we'll make a 3D rose. Oh, we could put a 3D rose on, that's a bit too much. So what you want on one of the stars, so what you want is you just want a small amount of clay and you're just going to push it between your fingers like that. And then we're going to prep it down. And we're going to do this to all of them. I mean, you can make loads of roses out of this. So depending on what colour you've got, but we can definitely have yellow roses. So I'm just gonna, we're doing, and you want to make some big bits and you want them irregular as well. You don't want them round, but you want to sort of start off small and then get bigger and bigger, because yeah. Okay, I think we're getting to the point where we're nearly done. Now my hands are getting really warm, so it is starting to stick to me. So that is something to be aware of. Okay. And then I think the rest of the clay, I'll just do some more stars. We'll do another star so we can put this rose on it, because that'd be nice. And then you can use these as gift tags, you can use them as ornaments. Yeah. Right, okay, that's about enough. So what we're going to do now is, this is probably the tiniest bit, we're just going to roll it like that. So there's our first bit, and then we're going to look for the next smallest bit and we're going to join it on and we're going to roll it, and then we're going to get the next smallest bit, and this is all you're going to do all the way around. We're just going to roll it and you'll see that rose starting to form. And then you want to go bigger and bigger as we go. Okay. And if it goes over like that, you just want to gently go at it. Okay. Roll those petals over. And we're going to do this one. Again, just roll those petals over. And I reckon maybe 2 more bits. And then that one, roll that over. And then this nice big one can go just there, like that. And again, roll that over. And there we have our rose. So, what we're going to do, I'm going to take off the bottom. I'm just going to use my nail and pinch the bottom off. Normally I would use a cutting device, and I'm going to pop that rose in the center of that. We're just going to push it down very gently like that, and then we have a rose. So yeah, really easy to do. So I'm just going to roll that and see if we can make another one. I do apologise, I do live near an airport, so they don't normally have this many planes, so I don't know if there's like, we have an army base about an hour away as well, so they're probably doing some sort of training, so I do apologise because that does sound like an army plane. Okay, and then that one. Taking that back bit off because you don't want the bulk of it. And I'm just going to stick that on there like that, and then I'm going to make another tiny baby rose because that looks so cute. I don't know if you can see that. So we're just going to make another baby one. Okay, and we can make them as we go. Right, do that properly. Right, do this one. So like I said, my hands are warm, and when your hands are warm, yeah, it can make it a bit more difficult to do. But okay, a little bit more. Okay, and then sticking to my fingers. Oh, I love clay, I really do. We're just going to keep on going until I'm happy with how that looks, and then we're going to go and bake these. And then once these are baked, it's not the nicest of roses, this one done, but my hands are so warm. I think I need to go and put them in cold water to be able to carry on. But there we go. Yeah, that just looks awful. So like I said, the warmer your hands get, the more difficult this can be to do. So let's try this again. Right, I'm just gonna do these bits and then drop them on the tiles so that they're cold. So I just want one small one. I mean, how cute do those roses look? Okay, keep going. I just need a little baby one. And then with that last bit, I will, off camera, I will just make them into more stars like that. I mean, they make lovely gift tags, these, because if you use like a Posca marker or alcohol marker, you can write somebody's name on it, which I think is really cool. Right, so let's try this again now that we've got, so just like that. Okay, and again, And then this one, I don't want it too big because we don't want it to overpower that, and I think actually that's about the right size. So I'm just going to use my lolly stick to push that into place. There we go. There. Oh, how lovely is that? Isn't that just lovely? So something a little bit different, isn't it? So I will go and get these baked, and once they've finished baking, we'll come back and we'll finish them up. So it'll be 2 seconds. Right, these have been baked. So I just made an extra star, and I made this like swirly thing with what was left. So not bad from that tiny bit of clay, is it? So this is what we have. So all that's left to do is we have our little file, and the file is just in case you want to clean up your edges, so where the cutter was. Like I said, what I should have done is actually put this in day 5 for you guys, and then told you to keep it for day 10. So yeah, we're just gonna go along and just clean up those edges using our file. Now you want to wait till these are fully cooled before you do this. Don't come in and do it while it's warm. If you wanted to as well, instead of putting a hole in the top, you could just use it as an embellishment for a card. The other thing you could do is use the box that this all came in. So it might, my watch keeps going off. Yeah, the box that it came in, you could turn into tags and then use these as embellishments for tags. So there's lots that you could do. Like I said, I'm just tidying up those edges. I love this rose one. The other thing you can do, if you do something like this with all the detail, if you've got some black or brown acrylic paint, you can paint it over the top, and then with the baby wipe go over it and wipe it off, and that'll bring out all the detail. So that'll look lovely. So just going around, I think that's it. Yeah. So yeah, so you've got them. So we do have some ribbon. So I am going to put the ribbon in them. I'm actually going to use this ribbon instead of the gold ribbon. We need 5 bits. And then these will be ready to put on to, well, look at that, just in, these will be ready to put on to gifts, or we can hang them off our tree. I'm going to use mine for putting on gifts. So on these plain ones, what I'm going to do is actually put the name on, and then the decorative ones, actually I might put this one on my tree because I really like it. So on my Christmas tree in here, yeah, I think that'll look nice. So just gonna put that in. Oh bless, lady is wiped out. So while I was waiting for these to bake, so they baked, and then while we were waiting for them to cool down, I thought, you know what, I'm going to take her for a wander. And she is now absolutely shattered, which is how we want her. So just like this. So there's so much you can do. For more inspiration, have a look on Pinterest. Just look at polymer clay charms. See what you can find on there that you could do. So if you're having, yeah, if you want to do something different to what I've done, but all I've done is I've just given you the tools, and then you guys can do whatever it is. Do you know, this one, we're going to make that thinner like that, and then as long as it comes through the other side so that you can pinch it. So can you hear her? I do apologize. Do you know, if it's not been aeroplanes, it's lady. Right, although it sounds the same, doesn't it? Okay, and then that through. How cute is that? That is so cute. And then this one as well. This one I had in mind, those lollipop sticks. So it would go on like that, and then what I'm going to do is grab a lollipop stick. I'm just going to cut it. Okay, like that. And then glue it on, and look at that, you've got a little lollipop charm. How cute is that? So grab my glue, and put a little bit of glue on there. So if you've got a lollipop stick and you want to make a lollipop charm, then this is one of the ways that you can do it. And there you go. And then that will, oh, wrong side. Luckily it's PVA glue, so it dries clear. The reason why I'm saying it's wrong side is because this is the side it baked on, so this is flatter than this side. So yeah, so we now have a lollipop charm once that is dried. But isn't that so cool? So there you have it, guys. That is day 10 all done. Our polymer clay charms ready to put on packages at Christmas. This one, like I said, I'm going to keep for myself. It's going to go on my tree. But the rest I'm just going to put on gifts. So, but yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it today. Please do join me for tomorrow for day 11. Only 2 days left. Do you know what? I'm going to put this glue pot over that, and I'm going to leave that overnight like that so that it sticks. So yeah, do join me tomorrow for day 11. 2 days left of the Advent, and then we go on to another 12 days of Christmas. I wonder what's going to happen in them ones. Let's see. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hopefully we'll see you again in another video very soon. But until then, happy crafting. Bye.